Rookie 1, 2, 3. Want to know who'll be the next K-pop star? Every Sunday on SoundK's Rookie 1, 2, 3, we'll introduce you to 3 rookies who wishes to be just that. We'll tell you all there is to know about these rookies, and then we will play their songs for you so you can judge for yourself whether they have what it takes to be the next K-pop star. On tonight's Rookie 1, 2, 3, who will grab your attention? And joining me in the studio, we have Yeom Guitar. Hello.
Hello.
How are you today?
Great, how are you?
You don't sound very energetic today.
Well, I'm great. I feel great.
Really?
Yes.
Okay.
Okay. Let's be honest. I'm trying to be great.
Why? You had some bad, I don't know, incidents, or you just tired, or
Does it
feeling
show?
sick?
Does it really show?
Yeah, it
I mean,
should.
everyone tells me.
It should.
Oh, God. Come on.
It seems like you're having a bad day.
Oh, man. Sorry. I apologize. But, I've got some great musicians here today. And I felt a little happier last week. And
Okay.
I mean, not last week, a few days ago, because I went to Busan to play the show. And, man, the weather is really nice.
Really? It's not
Yeah.
cold over there?
A lot less cold. Really, I mean, really. You don't have to wear the big, fat, jackets and all that.
That sounds
And,
good.
If, to all these listeners out there who come to Korea during this season, winter
Right.
season, they have to go to Busan.
Oh.
It's not that cold, and it's beautiful. Last time I was there was like 10 years ago. And I mean, I was there a couple of times last year and a year before, but I didn't really have the time to, go for
Enjoy
sightseeing, enjoy it. But it's really nice.
Oh.
So I was happier in Busan.
Oh, you were
Like,
happier.
then I came back and Seoul. I mean, Seoul is a great city, but
Oh, that's
I don't
why
like
you're in a
the
bad
coldness.
mood.
Yeah, so I'm back in Seoul.
All right.
And like the politics and like we have those issues in music industry, all about the plagiarism and all that. So things are pretty what's the word for it? It's like a chaos. Isn't
Okay. But was there a plagiarism issue in your genre, in like
in
rock
my genre,
and-
like rock music?
Which exactly plagiarism are you talking about?
That 무한도전, Infinite.
Oh, okay, right. Okay, we've been
Challenge
talking about
thing.
that too, but
Mm-hmm.
I didn't think you'd be so affected by 무한도전.
Well, we were in the same industry. I feel as a part of the whole thing. And
As a fellow musician.
yeah.
Okay.
And 장미여관, they're like
All right.
great friends of mine.
But then 장미여관, they did well.
They did well, but I mean, it's not just that. The person who's who's accused of being in the plagiarism, whatever. We're all in the same league.
True.
Yeah.
True.
So
So he's not feeling very good today. But that's okay.
that's okay. We have new rookies.
Yeah, we have a lot of great people to talk about tonight,
Yes.
right? So, the first song you brought tonight, I think your thoughts right now. I want to go back. I want to go back to Busan.
And it's ironic that this group is called Like.
Oh.
Like.
Like. What is this group? Like with the song 돌아갈래, go back.
Yeah, I want to
Right.
go back to Busan. That's exactly what I feel right now. Okay, we have a lot of idol groups in Korea. And singer-songwriters, hip-hop groups,
Of course.
duos, and, ballad singers, etc. But there haven't been many male vocal trios.
True.
Like, SG Wanna Be or Wanted. They were like those kind of musicians really popular. There was like
Right.
a trend.
I think these days you'll have trios, but one of them will be a rapper.
Oh yeah, that's
that
right.
kind
So
of
you don't
feeling.
have those like three guys, singing in a harmony. We don't have that anymore.
No longer.
So we have this brand new vocal trio, male vocal trio, and they are called Like, and apparently they are from Sidus.
Oh,
One of the
big
major,
company.
big company.
Right, so they'll have a lot of backing.
Sure, of course. And unlike other ballad or R&B groups, their single is a country rock ballad.
Really? Country rock?
Yeah, country. I'm seriously. There's like this whistle in the beginning and an acoustic guitar.
Really? Really? That's a very fresh genre.
It's actually more like a modern rock song.
Okay.
Reminds you of like Bon Jovi, stuff like that. But the
okay.
guys have great R&B feels to it.
R&B, country rock. I cannot wait to hear this song. Wow, this is very interesting. And this is their debut song.
Well, actually, no.
Okay.
They have not made their debut yet. This song, 돌아갈래, actually featured in the ending credit of a movie called 친구 2, Friend
okay,
2, which is a sequel to one of the most successful Korean gangster movies of all time.
That's
You've seen it, right?
Of course. I think all Koreans have seen this movie, 친구, Friend. And I guess because you told me this now, maybe they wrote this song in this genre for this movie.
That's what I figured too, yes. Probably because it's like guys movie and
right.
It reminds me of those Western country films back then,
right.
The cowboys and stuff like that.
And isn't 친구 sort of set in the slightly older time? Is it like
it's
80s?
80s, something like that, yeah.
Right. Very good movie, but kind of violent.
Really violent and really foul language. Even I was really scared to hear those guys saying all those like swear words. And they were really very not usual choice of words.
Right.
Really it's just I've never heard anybody saying those kind of words. Maybe people from Busan. It's located in Busan.
Of course. Oh,
yeah.
Again, Busan.
Again.
And you're actually looking a little bit cheerful right now. Your face is brightened up a little bit.
Well, because I'm talking of this all non-stop
Busan.
gangsters in Busan and all that. And, all this like obscene and foul language in, Busan accent. It's really strange and really shocking to me.
Right. Isn't this an old movie though? It's been a while.
Well, yeah, I think it came out around in 2001.
Wow, that's like over a decade old.
Oh, yeah, you're right. But that movie was a huge hit.
Exactly. It doesn't seem that long ago, but 2001.
Wow. It's like 12 years ago.
Exactly. And if you do remember, all the guys were imitating Jang Dong-gun.
Of course. It's perfect. It's just perfect for the movie. Like he's really good looking but gentle. And there had not been any movies like that.
True.
Best friends. Yoo Sung and Jang Dong-gun, they are like best friends growing up together in the neighborhood, but working for belong to different mob, and eventually they got up and became like middle boss or something like that, and Yoo Sung actually ends up killing the other.
Right.
Jang Dong-gun.
Friends become enemies, basically. Not a happy ending.
Not really. And I remember this, famous line by Jang Dong-gun.
Right.
He stabbed in the stomach, in the end, by his friends, Yoo Sung's man. He's almost dead now, and the guy's still stabbing him in the stomach, and it's really cruel.
It is. In the rain.
In the rain, yeah, he was all socked in the rain.
Oh.
He's just helpless, and it's apparent that he's going to die. And Jang Dong-gun tells the killer to stop because he's had enough, and with that accent.
Right.
Yeah, that's the best scene.
It was the most standing out scene, definitely. The most catching scene.
Definitely.
Very sad too.
Very sad. But the stuff after,
right,
by the director in the movie wasn't very successful.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, he's had like a few of them. So,
what did he make afterwards?
I don't even remember the name. There were actually a few. But didn't make it really as huge as the
But that's how
친구.
difficult it is to
Of
make
course.
a successful movie.
But the sequel, I like to go see it. The Friend too.
It's out right now, right?
Yeah, it's out right now. Yeah, I think it's doing pretty okay in the box office.
Oh.
And like this group, this trio, not even made their official debut yet, but put their song in the ending credit.
Now this is the power
OST.
of the company, I have to say.
Power of the company, and maybe these guys are great. They have a great voice, and those big companies, they don't just go out and just pick anybody.
Exactly. They didn't give it to everybody.
Right. So the song 돌아갈래, Go Back, is a very well-made song. I think it would also fit well for a country western movie, like I said.
Like riding the horse in the desert,
Yeah,
that
something
kind
like
of thing.
that. Because it starts out with like I said earlier, it starts out with this acoustic guitar and there's this whistle.
Oh, totally
in the beginning.
western.
Totally western. It will remind you of those atmosphere.
I'm kind of really curious about the song. I do want to check it out. But before we do, your score.
I
out
will
of 10.
give these guys 8.
Wow, you're giving everybody good scores these days.
Well, no, it's not that I'm trying to be a Mr. Nice Guy, it's just maybe there are many great new artists coming into this K-pop business.
True. You know what would be really exciting is to maybe one day hear you give someone 10 out of 10 or really just a bad score because it was just a bad song.
Actually, I've done some. There has been an occasion like this, and I gave really bad score to some artists, and I had a really bad feedback. I remember that was really it was like 1 out of 50, something like that. So I thought that was really terrible. Like 5 out of 50,
Right, because obviously even the 1 out of 50, they're gonna have fans.
It wasn't 1. It was like, I don't know, 10, 5.
Okay.
It was like 5 out of 100, okay? It's like, I couldn't give them 0, So I gave like really bad score and...
So you wanted to give them 0?
Not even 0, minus.
Oh,
they weren't really qualified to be a artist.
Really?
That's what I thought. I was really I was humiliated just being there,
Wow.
giving them scores.
Wow. Wow. Okay, don't say who it is. I'm just gonna ask you while this song goes out.
I think nobody knows about that.
Probably. All right, let's check out the song by Like. It's called 돌아갈래, Go Back.
회전 목마처럼 오늘도 어김없이 돌아간다 빗물에 녹이 쓸어 힘겨워도 멈추면 끝이 날까 두려워 한참 달려온 듯해도 제자리 걸음일까 매일 헛도는 쳇바퀴는 아닐까 나 이제 돌아갈래 정든 기쁨으로 손에 쥔 것 없이 되돌아가도 날 반겨줄 돌아갈래 함께 별을 내며 꿈을 약속했던 빛나던 계절 그때 그 시절 끝이 없는 다시 바뀐 때로는 도망치고 싶지만 비겁한 변명하고 싶진 않아 온몸이 상처투성이라도 여기는 도대체
been listening to Sound K with me, DJ Shannon Arirang Radio, and this is our Sunday Corner, Rookie 123 with Yum Guitar in our studio. That song we just checked out was the song from the soundtrack of the movie that is out right now, 친구 2, Friend 2. Also, the song by this rookie group called Like, their song called 돌아갈래, Go Back. Interesting song. Right. Let's talk about the next rookie.
Another female singer with a beautiful voice and a beautiful face.
Oh.
She just made her debut with a single called 날 웃게 한 사람, A Man Who Made Me Laugh.
Oh, I like that title.
Yeah, it's a very sad title.
Actually, because you did mention a beautiful singer, female singer with a beautiful voice. Remember the last time you were talking about 선비, right?
Oh, yeah?
신비 or 선비?
선비.
Right?
Is she pretty?
I don't know. I haven't seen her, but her manager came by to Arirang Radio.
When?
Last week, I think.
Okay.
And he actually handed out her CD all over, and we kept a copy to give to you. Our writer has one.
That's got nothing to do with Sunbi herself, right? It's not like she came by and
Nah.
she gave me her number or anything like that.
But her manager's number is there.
Oh yeah, man, big deal. Thank you very much. Do I get
welcome.
to have it or?
Yeah, you can take it home today.
No, I would like some musical things going on between me and her. You know,
Who knows? At least you have the manager's number now.
manager. All
right,
It's
so-
better than nothing. Thank
Better
you very
than
much.
nothing.
Yes.
So who is this lady? What's her
Yeah,
name?
her name is Lee.
Oh, is this her surname?
Sure, I think so.
Very simple.
And her single, 날 웃게 한 사람, Man Who Made Me Laugh. I don't like this title, you know?
Really? Why not?
Means, you know, the man doesn't make her laugh anymore.
Ah.
It's past tense.
Okay.
Why can't she laugh now?
Because then she can't sing a sad song.
Right. Yeah, you're right. Anyways, well, okay, her music, just like her name, Lee, and this song has a very simple but well-organized sound. And Lee has a very crystal clear voice.
Oh.
And the first single has this urban R&B beat with acoustic guitar on top of that. And I think it's a great balance of instruments in the song. And the songwriters of this song their name is Park Sung-ho and Oh Chang-won.
Okay.
And I don't know if you've heard of these guys, but these guys are in demand in the K-pop market right now.
Ah.
They're writing many hit singles by The One, you know.
Right.
Guy, and 배치기.
Oh,
with
wow.
신보라 and A-Pink, yes.
Wow. So they're quite
A-Pink.
successful right now. Writing
They're-
a lot of
yeah, they're
songs.
rising up.
Actually, is this her very first debut single? this
Very,
song?
very first debut single.
Right.
She's got this is like the song sung by her.
Right. And you seem very happy with A-Pink as well.
Yeah, of course.
Okay.
Why can't I be happy when I mention one of the greatest girl groups of all time?
Of course. Why not, Yum?
The cutest.
Mm-hmm.
And suddenly when I just call out their name,
Oh.
I imagined like their pink dress.
Oh dear. Okay, let's continue. Tell us about this song.
Okay, anyways, with this song written by great songwriters, we're expecting another hit. I mean, it's almost winter now.
True.
People don't want to dance to the music. They want to stay home and spend some quiet time with, quite alone or with friends or family.
Yeah.
Sharing a hot cup of tea. Mandarin stuff like that.
Yeah.
Imported from Jeju.
Because Jeju mandarins are so tasty these days.
I'm really popular. I love mandarins.
You're saying this song is sort of like an easy listening song?
Very easy listening song, but it's not cheap or it's not light.
Well-made.
Well made also, because of Lee's voice
Ah.
and great songwriting.
All right. Your score.
I'll give him 7.5.
That's a good score.
Yeah,
The reason?
great song for the season. Nice average score. I mean,
True.
it's not like the greatest song of all time, but it's a good song, and it's pretty okay for a debut single.
That's true. That is true. And I think we should actually talk about one more rookie before we check out this song.
Okay.
Right. Tell us about one more and we'll check them out. Right. So next one?
I have a lot of things to say about this person.
Oh, okay.
You know, this person is not really a rookie.
Oh.
I mean, he's a rookie, but not really.
All right. Who is it?
People know this guy
Okay.
because he used to be a member of a very popular comedy or comedian group called Tintin 5.
I do remember them.
You remember Tintin 5,
I
right?
remember them.
Very fresh attempt. I mean, these guys were really, 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 really popular in the 90s. You know, in Korea they were comedians, but also great singers. These 5 guys were comedians, but singers and dancers. You know, they did all the choreography together.
Right.
You know, they released about 5 albums. You know,
Wow.
multi-talented. You know, they were able to put out really great shows
Right.
with great performance and great jokes too. So
Exactly what you said. They were all comedians, but they came together. And when we talk about not just individual members, but when you say Tintin 5, we think they're musicians.
yes,
Exactly.
musicians, funny
Right.
and musicians.
And then they went solo as well after.
Yes, and that's when the one of the members, Lee Dong-gung, started to lose his sight.
That's so sad. Yes, he actually came out with this news, very sad news, that he was losing his sight.
It's called this ailment or disease is called pigmentary degeneration of the retina, and he couldn't see things anymore.
Right. Apparently
But he was married.
Closes up, right.
But he was married
Right.
and had a daughter. Now she's 80 years old.
Oh.
I know he continued his job or career as a radio DJ. Because he doesn't have to see things. He can just be the host
Right.
with his voice. And because of his 80 years old daughter, the father wanted to prove himself that he's not just a person with a disability.
Oh, wow. He's a tough guy, basically. He's
Yes.
still doing work. He's being a father and a husband.
So he calls it now a Superman project. And after 5 months of training, last month, he successfully finished the complete triathlon.
Wow,
It's
that's a hard thing to do.
Very hard. He's like 40-some years old. Early 40s.
Even with the age, even with somebody without any disabilities whatsoever,
Exactly.
it's hard to complete
Very,
a
very true.
triathlon.
Very true.
And now he came out with his own song.
Yes, but this is one of the most shocking debut for me
Okay.
of 2013.
Oh.
Debut or let's say a comeback.
Okay.
He's a
Let's say
jazz singer now.
A jazz singer.
Yes.
Who would have thought a jazz singer?
Nobody.
Exactly.
I mean, you can't really find a male jazz singer in Korea.
that is so true. There is nobody.
That's why this is so meaningful.
Wow.
Not a young, unknown artist debut, but a man in his 40s trying for something new, which is relatively a lot more challenging than anybody.
That is amazing. He's a comedian. He does DJing, which is also hard too, I must say, because you need to sometimes read a lot of things while
Of course.
DJing.
Of course.
Right. On top of all that, he is a family man, does a triathlon. Now he's a jazz singer.
He's a jazz singer.
Wow.
And also he's preparing for a play.
An actor as well.
Next year, also
Oh.
trying to prove that a man like him can, make things happen.
I think he will be an inspiration
Yes,
to a lot
definitely.
of people.
I mean, he is already a great inspiration to me.
Right, because I actually know this quite well because one of our relatives actually have the same disease.
Oh, apparently, 1 out of 4,000 people have chance to have this disease.
Exactly, and it is so sad because it's like you're not born blind. You're
I know,
slowly
that's so
going
sad.
blind. Yeah.
You remember all those, things, the colors and, faces and
Imagine the fear that comes from every day losing a little bit of your sight.
fear and anger. And you have to accept that the fact that, you're not being able to see anymore.
Right. Oh,
I mean,
this
it's-
is so scary.
I cannot handle it. I won't be able to deal with it.
Neither.
And he's gone through all that. Now he's, becoming a triathlon athlete and doing
This
all
is
this amazing.
amazing.
Yeah, he's amazing.
Right. So tell us about this song.
Great. It's a great song, backed up by one of the greatest jazz artists these days.
Oh.
A few of the great artists. He can really sing, and the swing sound fit really well with his voice.
Wow.
And the title track, the one we're gonna listen to soon, it's called "Fly with You." And this song is written by Ungsan.
Ooh, I like her.
One of the most popular female jazz singers in Korea.
I like her.
So he's got all the great people backing him up. And this project. The album is called "The Smile."
Oh, that is sweet as well.
Yes.
Everybody should check out this song. And before we do play you this song as well, your score?
I'll give him 9.
Oh, wow. 9 out of 10.
Inspiration. The music is good. And if the music wasn't really satisfying to me, I wouldn't have given him this score.
True. How does he
good.
sound as like a jazz singer? Does he have the voice for jazz?
He's got his own style, let me say. It's not like jazz.
Okay.
But I like the fact, I really admire and respect the fact that he is trying for something new. Not just a ballad, but jazz. And I hope he really becomes, more successful. I expect him a next album and then one after, I want him to really build up his jazz musician career from this moment, and not just a instant just happening.
Right, not just a one-time thing.
Right.
Really build his career. Wow. All right. Well, let's check out these 2 songs we've been talking about up to now. The first one we were talking about was a song by Lee called 날 웃게 한 사람, a man who made me laugh or smile. And following this song, the inspirational song by Lee Dong-woo, the previous member of Tintin 5, the song called Fly With You.
저 바람을 타고 날아가 하늘 높이 저 높이 두 팔을 벌려 느껴봐 나만의 자유로움 Swing, swing, swing I wanna swing with you Fly, fly, fly I wanna fly with you 모든 걱정 버리고 그대와 함께 춤은 이 순간을 즐겨요 모두 함께 swing Swing, swing, swing I wanna swing with you Fly, fly, fly I wanna fly with you 저 바람을 타고 날아가 하늘 높이 저 높이 두 팔을 벌려 느껴봐 나만의 자유로움 Spot, bounce, baby, bounce, spot, bounce, baby, bounce Swing, I wanna swing with you Fly, fly, fly I wanna fly with you 모든 걱정 버리고 그대와 함께 춤은 이 순간을 즐겨요 모두 함께 swing Swing, swing, swing I wanna swing with you Fly, fly, fly I wanna fly with you 저 바람을 타고 날아가 하늘 높이 저 높이 두 팔을 벌려 느껴봐 나만의 자유로움 Swing, swing, swing I wanna swing with you Fly, fly, fly I wanna fly with you Fly, fly, fly I wanna fly with you
You're listening to Sound K with me, DJ Shannon Arirang Radio, and this is our Sunday Corona Rookie 1, 2, 3 for you guys with Yum Guitar in our studio. Right,
How
we
did you
had
like
two
that jazz?
songs. I can totally understand why you said he had a singing of his own, that style. But I like jazz. I like the kind of jazz feeling songs all the time.
Me
Anyways.
too. I love it.
And he's just overall, I think, with that kind of song that you just introduced to us, regardless of how it is made, you know, how perfect it is musically, it actually holds extra meaning because
Yes.
there's inspiration in there.
And they all add up to a great song and great art.
Exactly. I think actually on the same similar terms, what happens is when musicians go through a lot of hardships, maybe sad incidents, afterwards when they come out with the sad ballads, it sounds a little bit more sad.
Yes.
It sounds
I know
sad.
exactly what you're talking about.
Right.
And when you sing, it sounds better for some reason, you know?
Right.
If you go through some, sadness or whatever, if let's say you get dumped by your girlfriend, and big time, when the sad song comes out,
Right.
you really put your heart into it,
Right.
So, I mean, it's obvious, it has to sound better. Because you really mean it. You really mean what you sing.
Right.
So everybody should get dumped
What are you talking about?
by your lovers.
To sing a sad song?
Yes. If you're a musician.
Oh, actually, not even a musician. When you go to the singing rooms, if your friend happened to be dumped by their lover, right?
Right.
Although, for instance, this person might be someone who cannot be in tune, out of rhythm, out of a key, still sounds very
I know.
sad.
So, the conclusion, you have to go through hardships
Conclusion.
to really make people feel what you mean. You know,
Emotions are so
emotions
important.
and empathy. Empathy.
Right. We do have one more musician to talk about tonight.
Okay, another producer and a singer and a songwriter
Wow.
and a guitarist. She's just like me, but in a different genre.
Okay.
It's called Rhythm King.
Oh, I actually saw a lot of people talking about Rhythm King. I was thinking, who is this person?
He's pretty good. He's with a single called "Think About You,"
Oh, right.
and last year he was musically really active with Pumpkin.
Oh.
Like they were they formed this band and together, and this new song features Pumpkin again,
Right.
Shorty J of Mighty Mouse. You know him, right?
Of course.
Yeah, and Yeon of Wonder Girls.
Oh, again, so bright, talking about the female musician.
Yeah, we performed together.
Oh.
Yeah, on Dilgukwa's stage,
Oh,
Wildflower at the
right.
Pentaport.
Right. You
Rock
keep in
Festival.
contact?
No.
You know her number?
No, I can get it if I want to, but my friend's friend is very close to her, so.
Oh, wow.
But she's a great singer, beautiful voice. That's why I like her.
Oh, okay.
And she's-
Of course, that's the only reason.
Yeah,
Of course,
and
that's
she's
the
pretty
only
because
reason.
everybody with a great voice has a great soul and great look.
Okay.
Eventually,
Okay, young guitar. Okay.
just like you, you have beautiful voice and you're beautiful.
Thank you. Thank you.
I mean it, yeah.
Right. So this features Bumpy, Shorty J, and Yeon, 3 people. So Rhythm King, he doesn't do anything. He just produces the song.
Right.
Oh, okay. So what is the song like?
It's another very well made medium tempo R&B song. Noticing that the producer Rhythm King is also a guitarist, so he used a lot of vintage instruments. So he's an expert, which makes the song sound a whole lot better, natural and deep, but smooth.
You know what? Actually, when you're talking about vintage instruments, these days I love the the gypsy guitar sound.
Oh yeah, flamenco,
Oh,
gypsy.
I like it.
You love it, yeah. I would like to go to Spain one day and really listen to that stuff.
Exactly. I think
In
it'll
presence.
be amazing.
Mm-hmm.
I want to listen to that. But it's not that kind of style of instrument, right?
No. It's more like slow
Acoustic?
R&B, not acoustic. There's a lot of jazz feel to it.
Okay. So your score for this song?
I'll give him 8.5.
Pretty good song.
If Lee Dong-woo wasn't there, he would have got the best score.
Wow, but Lee Dong-woo had the 0.5 more because it's touching.
Touching and more, it's just inspirational. I liked his stuff.
That's true. That is so true. All right, so we are going to play this song by Rhythm King featuring Bumpy Yeon and Shorty J. The song called Think About You. And that's it for our Rookie 1, 2, 3 tonight. So thank you, Yeon.
See you next week.
Yes, see you next week.
Bye-bye.
처음부터 느낌이 좋았어 나를 보던 그 눈빛 Oh love 왠지 자꾸만 보고 싶었어 빠질 것만 같은데 오늘 밤은 고백할래 농담 섞인 말투치만 받아줄래 오늘따라 유난히 더 예뻐 보여 하루 온종일 I think about you 매일매일 너만 바라볼게 어제보다 오늘 더 널 사랑할게 언제나처럼 빛나는 너의 미소 Baby 이제 내가 지켜줄게 I think about you 질 것 같죠 Don't say no more me might be you might be only one for me you very fine 지구상에서 난 제일 비싼 남자가 됐지 왜냐면 so rare 너를 가졌어 일어나도 join billionaire club when you touch me when you see me 내가 달라진 걸 느낄 거야 유난함이 내 마음을 훔쳐보듯